September 2nd, 2010, members of the former West Nipissing Police Service were called to an area on LeClaire Road, north of Highway 17, where human remains had been found by a member of the public. The investigation was taken over by the Ontario Provincial Police, the OPP, when the Nipissing West Service amalgamated with the OPP. The post-mortem examination found no signs of foul play, but the man had no ID and could not be identified. Missing person reports and fingerprint records were checked across Canada and the United States, and details were also released to the media. Other public appeals included releasing a facial reconstruction of the individual. In 2023, the OPP, in conjunction with the Office of the Federal Chief Coroner, Ontario Forensic Pathology Service, and Toronto Police Service, with support of the Provincial Crown Attorney,
Cory's been working on his new album and is looking forward to getting it out to the public.
Collected from an individual listed in a family DNA tree. The testing has confirmed that the identity of the body as a male who was born in 1964. Prior to his death, he had been living in the Windsor area. Investigators and victim services have spoken with the individual's family. As the matter did not involve foul play and out of respect for the family's privacy, police will not be releasing the male's name. While it's just been a mild start to the winter, it's hard to say how much the city of North Bay will save on its road maintenance budget. We spoke this year.
So we're still waiting on the exact numbers and all the dust to settle on that part. But obviously there's been some savings, which is fantastic, because who knows what the first part of 2024 is going to bring us, right? Weather-wise. I know that I've had some people say to me, and even I noticed this in the beginning when I first got on council, like, why is there a snowplow going by my house? There isn't even any snow on the ground. But there's prep work that goes on. They might be putting brine down because they know they're preparing for the weather that's coming. And at the same time, it's like sometimes you'll see where there's a snow day and then the storm doesn't materialize. I'm sure that's happened.
He's preparing for another busy year ahead, touring different festivals with a couple of tours planned around North America.
Some savings in yeehaw, right? But I guess we'll see how it works.
Cory Marks has had a very busy 2023 season, working on a new album and touring around with some big name artists. We caught up with him earlier today to discuss the year that was and the year ahead.
2023 was an important year, finalizing this album, finishing up some writing and recording between Las Vegas and Nashville. Had shows across the country, right across Canada, and playing festivals with guys like Nickelback at Boots and Hearts. It was really a great year leading up to some new music and a new album here in 2024. Getting to be that close and meeting Chad and watching Nickelback perform at Boots and Hearts was certainly a really cool experience with all the pyro and, of course, their kind of heavy rock music, right? So that was an experience in itself. But, I've toured with Travis Tritt. I've toured with Toby Keith. I've toured with Brantley Gilbert last year in Five Finger Death Punch. That was certainly an experience that I'll never forget, both those shows, and especially Five Finger Death Punch. I mean, you want to talk about pyro. There's pyro from start to finish. It's a really cool, fun show. And